Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Here you will see calligraphy tutorials like basic strokes and how to create letters using them. In the future, I intend to create and share crafting videos too. Today's video is about learning the basic strokes of calligraphy. The things you can use are simple and most likely you already have. First is paper. You can use a grid paper or a blank sheet of paper or any notebook. Make sure that the paper is thick enough to prevent bleed through from one page to another. Second is a pencil. Yes, you can definitely practice calligraphy using a pencil just like I did when I started my journey. Most of the time, I even like the results better when I use a pencil. You can definitely create thin and thick lines using a pencil by knowing how to apply pressure. We will talk more about that later on this video. Third, a small tip brush pen like this or other brands. I forgot to include oblique pen or pointed pen plus an ink if you already have them. Any of these pens can be used to practice the basic strokes. The difference lies with the hardness and softness of the tip of your pen, how to apply pressure to get the desired effect, and of course the size of your strokes. Thin pen gives thin strokes, thick pen gives thick strokes. The other materials like eraser and ruler are used to create guides. When you have all these materials ready, let's discuss the basic strokes and guides. First, the guide. There are other ways to create guides, but to make it easier and simple to follow, I only created 3. They are the ascender line, waistline, and descender line. The ascender line is where your upward strokes land, the waistline is where the other minuscule strokes sit, and the descender line is where your downward strokes sit. Now, you may notice I also have here slanted lines. Some people would strictly follow 55 degrees for these slanted lines. I just usually eyeball my slanted lines the way I want my letters to lean. Some people also don't use slanted lines at all and simply write, which is fine too, depending on the style you want to make. I used to do that, but I changed my style to fit my current applications. Next, the strokes. There are only 8 basic strokes of calligraphy, but here I added 2 more for some special uses. The basic strokes are called upstroke, downstroke, oval, underturn, overturn, compound curve, ascending loop, descending loop, and 2 extras, curve and comma or dot. We will go through all these basic strokes one by one. I have attached a worksheet for this tutorial on the description below that you can print and use for free. Otherwise, let's create a guide. Before we begin the tutorial, I just want to remind you of 4 things. First, in calligraphy, whenever your pen goes up, draw thin lines by writing as light as possible and without applying strong pressure on your hands. Second, whenever your pen goes down, draw thick lines by applying enough and even pressure on your hand. Third, relax your hand. Your fingers don't have to hold the pen tightly, and your wrist should be able to move in circles without tension. And 4, write slowly and take your time. Let's begin. First, the upstroke. Start at the baseline, lightly and without pressure on your hand. Write an upward stroke until the top of the waistline. Let's do that again. from the baseline to the top very lightly. Remember, don't push your pen too much nor apply pressure. Second, downstroke. Start at the top of the waistline, apply pressure and write downwards while maintaining the same amount of pressure in your hand. Stop before reaching the baseline. Let's do that again. From the top, with the same amount of pressure, write downwards until the baseline. Third, oval. On the top right of the waistline, write lightly, and as you go downwards, increase the pressure on your hand. Before you turn up, release the pressure and lightly write your way up to connect the points. Fourth, underturn. From the top of the waistline, press your pen down with even pressure. Before you turn, release the pressure and write upwards. Let's try that again. Fifth, overturn. Begin lightly from the bottom of the waistline, write upwards, and before you turn, increase the pressure on your hand and press your pen evenly as you write downwards. Let's try that again. Sixth, compound curve. This stroke is like a combination of the underturn and overturn, although slightly different. Start from the bottom of the waistline, lightly write upwards. As you turn your pen to the right and go downwards, increase the pressure evenly, then turn back up by releasing the pressure and make a thin stroke. Seventh, ascending loop. Start from the top of the waistline, write a thin line to the right going upwards to the ascender line. Then as you turn to the left, increase the pressure on your hand. Apply the same pressure to write a downward stroke until the bottom of the waistline. Make sure that both thin and thick lines are attached together. Let's try that one more time. Eight, descending loop. With an even pressure, from the top of the waistline, start with a downstroke to the baseline. As you turn to the left, release the pressure and go up lightly to connect your thin line to the thick line. Let's try that one more time. Ninth, curve. From the ascending line, lightly make a curve, increase pressure as you write downwards, and release the same as you turn slightly left to make a curve. Let's do that one more time. Lastly, comma or dot. This is mostly used for connecting some letters or giving an ending stroke to a letter. From the top of the waistline, simply write a curved small line going to the right. There you have it. That is the end of this tutorial today. Continue practicing at home so that on my next video, I will teach you how to create letters using the strokes you learned today. You can download and print a PDF format of the worksheet I prepared for this tutorial. Remember to be patient and allow yourself to breathe as you learn. Sending my love to you all. Happy writing and see you next week. Bye.